Hey everyone. So I have this brand new Chicago Electric, that's Harbor Freight, welding cart that I've just got, and I've got my welder there and the gas ball and all that. But what I don't have is room for a welding rod holder like this. And you can put one in one of these drawers in the front, but I'd rather have it out where I can get to it. So I'm going to fab up a really simple and quick welding rod holder to put on here. So I've already got this piece of thin channel iron, channel steel rather, that I've cut to this width, the width of the entire cart. And I got this piece, which is what, 1x4 I think, which I've cut, and it fits right beside this bracket in the back here, which holds the gas bottle in place. So to lay out where this bracket goes, now it's going to use these existing screw holes here. That's just for speed. I want to finish this project today, and so I just laid the bracket right there, and you see I marked with the silver Sharpie where I'm going to need to cut out where the gas bottle is going to need to go, and I'm going to mark the next step. I'll take this bracket off and mark. I'll be able to put this piece underneath the bracket in order to mark where the screw holes go. You see this? There's two lines there. This was the line I drew when it was on, and I realized that there's a gap here because of the screws, and so I've just used this to line it up side to side and just moved it in straight like so, and with the silver Sharpie marked here where the actual line will be that I'll be cutting, and then turn it over and mark where the screw holes need to be right there. And then I've just taken the back end, some drill bits, and it turns out these are going to need to be about a 1/4 inch hole. Will work just fine. Okay, so we're ready for welding here. I've done a couple steps off camera. One was to make sure this piece was more or less straight and true. I've cut this little ridge here. I left this ridge for structural stability on this side where I cut this piece out where this bracket is going to go. But I'm going to fit this piece in here to go along the side so that the rod holder can't slip off the end. And so I need to cut a little notch there all the way down. So this piece is going to fit right inside there because it fits perfectly. Alright, so I decided to put the second piece on this side, so there's two on either side, and keep the rod holder from falling out. So just some finishing work here. I'm passing some 120 grit sandpaper over the lip. This is rounding that lip so that the rod holder will fit over easily and won't be cut or damaged. So this thing's ready for assembly. Just so you know, I welded this all together with these Lincoln Electric 6011 rods, 3/32, I believe, running at 60 amps on an Everlast 140 ST welder. It worked fine. Basically, I just tacked everything together, like 1, 2, 3, and on the bottom and on the back. 1, 2, 3, and on the bottom and on the back for these little pieces right here, and then just ground those welds flush. And of course, there's weld on the bottom as well. And here's the final result. One welding cart with a handy rod holder on the back. Fits right beside the gas bottle there. Will easily accommodate any standard rod holder, and there's room for it or something else to be welded on this side. I think I may actually put some kind of little holder to hold containers of TIG filler wire on that side, but that'll be a project for another day. So this was really just a project to make this welding cart usable. You know, I just put it together and needed a way to get to store my rods on there, and this worked. So I was made completely out of materials I had on hand, and you know, took under an hour to do. If you like this video, please click like. If you want to see more videos from me, please click subscribe. Have a nice day.